Hi everyone. In today's clip, I will talk a little bit about recent chats about vitamin C allergy. Just a reminder that anything I post here is not meant to diagnose or cure anything and is for informational use only. For any health-related matters, please consult your healthcare provider. So the reason for this post is that lately I've been hearing about intravenous vitamin C allergy. First, I need to explain one thing. In everyday terms, an allergy means your body reacts badly to something, making it unsafe for you. That's why it should be avoided. An allergen is simply something your body doesn't need and can do without. This is true no matter how the reaction happens, whether it is a quick response like hives or a slower one. The bottom line is the same. Avoid the substance to stay safe. Let's say peanut butter, right? Your body doesn't need it, so you can avoid it to stay safe. The details of how your immune system reacts aren't important for this point. Vitamin C, however, is a nutrient your body absolutely needs to stay healthy. Humans can't make this vitamin on their own, so we have to get it from food or other sources. Once your body absorbs it, vitamin C becomes part of your immune system. It basically spreads everywhere, gets into your cells, is reused over and over again, and helps with important processes. It's crucial for making collagen, which keeps your skin and tissues strong and healthy, supports your immune system, producing certain hormones, and it keeps your body's chemical balance in check. If you don't get enough vitamin C for a long time, you can develop scurvy, which can be deadly. In short, vitamin C is essential for life. So here's the simple point. Something that your body needs to survive cannot also be something you must avoid. If vitamin C was truly an allergen by any immune reaction, you'd have to avoid it. But avoiding vitamin C isn't possible because your body needs it to live. A substance that's essential for life can't be classified as harmful in that way. In other words, you cannot also be allergic to breathing. So only one of these can be true. Number one, vitamin C is essential for life. Or number two, vitamin C is an allergen. Science clearly supports the first one. That means the second one is false. If a vitamin C allergy was truly real in the way drug warnings suggest, then vitamin C would have to be considered a non-essential foreign substance. But that would be completely contradicting everything we know from centuries of nutrition science, basic biology, and everyday medical practice. This isn't a problem with immunology. It's simply flawed reasoning. We've heard some people argue that the immune system isn't perfect and can sometimes make mistakes, meaning even essential nutrients might rarely trigger a reaction at very high levels. But that's not the real issue. The key point is what allergy means in medicine. It means you must avoid the substance. If a reaction doesn't require complete avoidance, it's not an allergy. It's something else, like an intolerance, a side effect, or a temporary response. Not arguing the perfection of creation, saying the immune system is imperfect doesn't prove that vitamin C allergy exists. It just changes the subject. The phrase vitamin C allergy shows up in drug instructions and hospital protocols not because it's scientifically correct, but because it's been copied over and over without much thought. Once it appeared, it sort of spread through paperwork and templates, not through careful reasoning. Many doctors repeat it simply because they have seen it before, assuming it's correct. That's not evidence-based medicine, it's template-based medicine. A true allergy, meaning an immune reaction that requires you to avoid the substance completely, cannot apply to something your body needs to survive. So listing vitamin C allergy as a warning is a mistake in categorization, not a scientific fact. Vitamin C doesn't break logic. The problem is that logic wasn't applied consistently. Experts shouldn't just copy statements from old protocols. They should ask if those statements actually make biological sense. At this point, I think it's worth clearing up a common confusion about G6PD deficiency, because people often mix it up with the idea of vitamin C allergy, which doesn't actually exist. G6PD deficiency is a genetic condition that affects how red blood cells handle certain chemical stressors or stresses, and in severe cases, strong stressors like some drugs, infections, or very high doses of certain substances can cause sort of red blood cells to break down. Now, here's what's important to know. This is not an allergy. It is not caused by immune system. And it does not mean you should avoid vitamin C in your diet. The concern only comes up with extremely high doses of vitamin C given by IV, not by mouth, because that can create temporary chemical stress in the blood. This risk depends on the dose, how it's given, and the person's metabolism, not on an immune reaction. So by contrast, taking vitamin C by mouth, even in large amounts, has been safe for decades, even for people with G6PD deficiency. Even with IV vitamin C, the risk is mainly for severe cases, and doctors can manage it with proper screening and dosing. So G6PD deficiency is about how the body handles chemical stress, not an allergy, and definitely not a reason to avoid vitamin C altogether. The confusion happens because some clinicians remember seeing warning about vitamin C and mistakenly call it an allergy. Clearing this up helps prevent the misunderstanding. Hope this has been helpful. Like and follow for more. Be the light.